Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, and we're back in Marvel Future Fight. I'm going to show you today about the last story mission. No, epic quest mission. I mean the story of IKARIS. I completed, as you can see, and I'm gonna go and run through into the quest, the epic quest, how fast you could do it, what's the best options to choose to spend gold, to spend your your tries, and not need to take more than one day. And yes, here is I'm starting from the beginning, and I'm gonna end, and after I'm gonna show you a bit of World Boss Ultimate, like a guy like Call Obsidian stage 99 or something like that. And we're gonna discuss about how I complete the epic quest. But also, guys, don't forget that in the previous back, of course, congratulations to everyone who won. And the winners has only 3 guys contact with me, so I'm waiting for more. I even commented into the YouTube when they had put their name for the participation and they're not answering. So if no one is gonna answer, I'm gonna end up giving them into other people, or I'm gonna consider again with David where we're gonna go into. So let's start. Here we're starting from the beginning. When you're starting, you're getting this awesome screenshot. I want that, and I'm gonna cut it for my thumbnails for sure. And the first stage you need to clear, here I was it's the most difficult and nonsense quest from 3, cause you're going to get IKARIS tier 3, and he's not meta on something specific. He's good for PvP, but he is not that good, He is good for PvE, but he's not that good. Here I run 10 times just to be sure, combine ISOs could be a problem for anyone who is playing the game, at least. And yes, here the big secret: if you have your character level 70, every time you're completing the stage that gives him levels, you're getting his BIOS back. Look for what I'm talking about. I complete this research mission here. That's really hard. I'm doing mostly level 6 dimension mission, and yes, there you are, 200 BIOS of IKARIS. And IKARIS, don't forget, he is a premium character, so you can spend this BIOS and go and fix his uniform. If you already have him tier 2, you can participate into the epic quest, but after that you can have the BIOS for doing his uniform mythic. So make sure you're gonna make him level 70, and after you're gonna get refunds like that, You're sacrificing some gold, but you're getting back the BIOS. And here I went one by one, cause, I wasn't so excited about building IKARIS. I think he end up costs like 1,500 TCP and some more EOD. Some more TCP and less COD, like 1000 to 1090 or 2000, both of them. And of course the CCF, it's like 600, I think. Basically, he's the cheapest tier 3 you can make in the game, But still, I don't feel like IKARIS is the character that can, carry you through content for timeline battle or for World Boss Ultimate. So basically, he's not meta in ABX like Ikari. He's not so proc friendly and so good on burst like Cersei. Cersei is a combine of Moonstone and Sauron's accumulation. So if you play proper with Cersei, you can see huge numbers there. But with this guy, that's not the case, basically. So yes, I did that because, we are waiting to get more of Eternals, and he is a solid leadership. And also, I had already started the epic quest before I start thinking about, oh, I could skip IKARIS and I could go to the next character that can come into the game, We're guessing that we're gonna have the same epic quest here. And here's the timeline bottles. Yes, of course, you need to do like 2 times from 10 and 1 time from 5 timeline bottles. Here, the best trick to do is kick a friend, go here, and after invite another friend, and when another friend accept the invitation, you're completely it and you're sending him. Here is the danger room. Yes, I did a 9-second clear with 10-second clear with Moonstone, and as always, I'm flexing, 61 million. Okay. And yes, complete danger room here. It's the participate. You don't need to win, 225 IKARIS bios, guys. Count them if you want, but I guess it's like 1000 or something like that. Here 200 EOD. But yes, doesn't really matter, You're getting back some of them, like 100. It was really cheap for me. If you see the rolls, I think that's the low rolls. I had like a really good luck from 20 to 22. Yes, 3 only here. And after that, I had like, let's see, I think it's 5. Oh, 12. That's normal, I guess. 10 to 19, it's the normal, I think. 9, it's cool. Not 1 or 2, but 9, it's okay. 4 times 9, it's 36 EOD and TCP, it's cool. And here 3, 12 only, TCP and TOD. So we were lucky on that also. 15 times TCP back. Using energy, the best way is doing 2 times GBR, of course, and you're completing the challenge also there. Here I had to enhance my ISOs. I'm mostly enhancing 5-star ISOs for the orange, how it's called, the ones that got all attack and HP or dodge, and yes, I'm combining them at the end, and you have to combine your rules for several dailies, so it's okay, fixing them and having them ready for the next. Here is the classic epic quest you're taking for every day. You can do 10 clears, and even if this guy Black Panther is the guy who's assisting you, even with that you're getting the bios of IKARIS. So yes, after you end the quest, you don't really need IKARIS bios, You can already do his uniform mythic, and you have already used his bios to tier 2 him. So yes, I don't really see any point of go there and play manually to take the IKARIS bios, at least in this one. In the previous, okay, you were farming him to get him tier 2, I understand that, but when you are unlocking the tier 2 for the epic quest and you already complete his uniform being mythic, you don't really need the bios. You need them only for the next update we're gonna get for IKARIS, and let me guess, I'm not sure that there's gonna be one, Yes, of course, he's the leader of Eternals, pretty big deal, okay. But you know what, there is not that much of hype, of having the Eternals into the game. I mean, we know Eternals, but we don't really care, as it seems. I haven't seen the movie yet. I'm planning to go tomorrow. Basically, today, when the video gonna drop in the afternoon of the same day, I'm gonna see them. I'm gonna see the movie with my brother. We already took the tickets for it. And yes, we're going to Village Cinemas or something, take an advertisement, multiplex or something, I'm not sure how it's called. And here is custom gear. I'm gonna tell you about my opinion, after Antic, I'm gonna do a conclusion for the updates we took back to back to half updates, let's say. It's only 3 characters to play with: Cersei, IKARIS and Makari. And in the previous was Wolverine, how it's called, Hyperion and Captain America. It's 3x3, and we have seen updates like with 10 characters or updates with a lot of uniforms. Here I was kind of lucky, 29 for third. It's cool, I guess. Let's see. Okay, 17. We're not 20 plus, but we're not 10 or less. 13, okay, that's the normals, you know, normal run, normal roll, I guess. Let's go for more. That's the last one, 18, okay. That was holding me still there, you know, not letting me say I'm lucky or bad lucky. I'm kind in the middle with these numbers, but yes. And you can see there is a lot of tier 3 materials you're getting there, and I was obsessed with doing his ISOs full, his ISO set, and I was going, yes, I'm going for an ISO here to spend the 1 million. And let's see here, okay, all attack, dodge, that's cool. And I'm not sure what I'm gonna end up doing with IKARIS, but at least for today and one more video, I'm gonna test him against World Boss Legend, World Boss Ultimate. Perhaps I'm gonna compare him with Cersei and other cheap characters that have no CTP, like Moon Knight, let's say. I've got Moon Knight. I can compare him with Cersei. If you have any idea, like my bro already did, Tishua told me, you know, to go and play Ikari against Doom. The problem with this comparison is that they don't have any stages that you can complete with him. You don't have like stage 19 that you can play characters like Ikari and Doom also. The only stage that can compete each other, it's stage 9. So yes, I'm gonna compare them against stage 9, but if you want to do any comparison, you know, in a higher stage, you have to consider that these characters in World Boss Legend needs the same typing, the same, like, if he's human, like Dr. Doom is human, Ikari is an alien. You can't participate in the same content that Doom can. I'm gonna do a comparison with no leadership or passive ability, with their own leadership basically, and with no support against how it's called, Mephisto and Null. And I'm gonna do a comparison between everyone, you know, four books here, it's really cheap, and I mean it's another 4 after. I think in total you have to spend like 8 books. And here is the Reign of Bios. Yes, 275 and 900, bam. And of course you can convert your Northstones into Northstones of Chaos into BAM, you know. I used Northstones to level him up into level 70, and now I'm getting back Black Antimatter from the game. If you want to convert them, the one to the other, that's the way, you know. Only 12 there, nice. Let's see here. 24, ooh, that's a big one. Okay, I was swapped, I went to the end. Oh, I was like, no, I don't want to go gear 25. My mind was stuck. I thought I was pressing the button and the button couldn't be pressed. But yes, it was my fault. Okay, 19 there. For stage 24, I guess it's okay. And yes, that's the last one I did for 24. 15. Still not a big deal, but worse than usual, I guess. 15. Okay, everyone is stage 24 now, so I proceed to the next. Of course, you can go and run through and do all your gears at once, but I was like, I'm not sure, but at the end of the day, I record all the epic quests to have it for you guys, and I run through the end. Cause you know what, I'm not gonna hoard everything to see for the next native tier 3 or the next best character in the game. You know, I spent a lot of Urus and materials for Ikari, and I really built her well. She's like top 100, but I'm not gonna do the same for IKARIS, but at least I could spend like max in total. I think he cost to me like 2000 EOD and 2000 TCP to have him, you know, tier 3. That's really cheap for a native tier 3 if you consider that only pressing the button tier 3 cost 800 TCP. So yes, 1000 EOD I wanted to say, sorry. So yes, 1000 for his gears, and I took some back. So yes, he's really cheap, but it's the worst epic quest for me, you know. The best for me, it's the one that it's free to play, of course, Cersei, and you're getting the most out of it. After, if you want to spend some crystals, go to Ikari. She's really cheap because she's a awaken character, and you can be really lucky with her gears. And perhaps she's costing crystals, but you're getting like 1000 crystals back also. And she is meta for ABX, for Old Boss Legends. She's like the best speed type in the game for multiple content. I already upload her doing disgusting damage against Mephisto with no CTP. And here, compare her with Luna and make Luna looks like a puppy, you know. She had no all this blessing and she destroyed Luna there. It was insane, you know. It was really insane seeing her, you know, here 10 times timeline battle. Rest in peace, you know. It was hard. I did it like in one day, I think, but I was paying real attention. I was playing manually. And here is the last step. I think here I was clearly unlucky. I didn't went through more than 30, but 26 you can see there. That's a big number. And let's see the next one, 25. That's cool. Okay. And let's see. Yes, I swapped. I said let's go to the last, and 3 was a perfect roll for it, you know. And after that, what I was able to do, okay, 18. Not that good, not that bad, you know. Okay, let's see the next one, what I'm getting here. Let's skip that. Yes, dimension mirror. Okay, let's do that 10 times. I think I pressed the button just that, you know, just like that. Yes, 10 times. Let's go. Let's end up this quest. And okay, what else you need to do, guys? I'm not sure. Oh yes, the last 4 books you need to pay here. It's really cool, really big deal, you know. I already had 8. I lost 4 in the previous quest here, but already had 8. I took 2 out of the World Boss Ultimate. And here is his tier 3 animation. It's really cool seeing him. And that's the only way that you can tier 3 this character, guys. You need to run through all this quest. You need to take all this thing. You need to spend all these materials, all this gold, all this thread to do him tier 3. There is no other way in the world you can go and tier 3 this character. That's the only way. That's kind of interesting, you know. Just make your imagination. Oh yes, epic quest. You're making characters. But you know what? If that wasn't the deal, I could skip this character for sure. But now I pressed the story mission, I pressed it, and I started. And I was thinking about, you know, if I don't complete now, I'm gonna complete it later. Cause if there is another epic quest going on, I need to go to this one and complete it, you know, because I was in the middle. So the game kind of pushed me to complete it, but of course I want to complete it just for you and the comparison case, you know, seeing who is the best. Of course Ikari is the best, but we can see it in a video also. Yes, that's why I'm here. And yes, let's go to see him, how he's gonna participate against CULL Obsidian. And yes, let's make my face less scarier there. And yes, there is already a team here. Yes, Cersei, it's the best support. Okay, let's go full support. Let's use Fox. Let's make him look like a god. And let me show you what you're aiming to. There is a proc here in his tier 3. You don't really need to pass it. You want to use it on the tier 3, so you're letting the tier 3 play. And 1, 2 is not doing something specific. Here's third skill, it's the accumulation, and it's based on damage dealt. So it's really cool accumulation. And here is a buff. No, you're not getting a buff for 4. Yes, from your 5th skill, you're getting a buff for penetration, you know. And passive ability, okay, all attack, yes, you already know that. So for me, the rotation is like 3, cancel 5, cancel 4. That's all. That's all. And you're filling with 2 and 1, and you want to proc on the 4th skill. So let's go and try. I'm gonna try to cancel really fast and see him how's he gonna perform. He got all defense down also, so you're gonna take advantage of that also. But let me show you. Let's do 3 cancel 5 cancel 4 to see how fast he can remove bars. And there is a CTP of insight on my fox, so yes, it's kind of, let's go. Yes, that's really cool proc. 2 bars, yes. He's working. At least you know he's working. You didn't pay the... Okay, here I did the tier 3, but the proc was off. But still, bro, look at this. I mean, I like that. I like the things I'm seeing. Of course, look at this. Without the proc, your 4th skill, it's baby damage 4th skill. So here you want to cancel really fast. Okay, I lost the proc again. What's going on? Let's do a 3rd skill and go through the tier 3. Yes, bro, that's really cool. The damage with the accumulation the tier 3 on is really insane. Let's try to tank here. Yes, I'm getting the dispel from Cersei also, so yes, let's go. He can complete the stage in like 1 minute. I was holding myself behind here, but you know what? Of course, he got super supports. He got Cersei, he got White Fox, but you know what? 2000 TCP and TOD for having a tier 3 character like this guy, it's really cool, you know. And let me show you the build I've got to make this happen. It's not really important, it's not really big deal, you know. My build is less than usual. I'm missing critical damage, I'm missing critical rate. My energy attack is 400. Thank you, Nightwalker, I can't participate right now. He got no 6-star rules. He got like this custom gear here. I've got no artifact for him, the one with his face at least. And let me show you the options here. I've got him, you know, turned into PvP mostly. So yes, let me show you the obelisk. The obelisk looks like that. 180 proc, max HP critical rate. Okay, it's pretty basic. And here I could go for a critical damage for the next comparison, you know. He don't deserve having ignore defense there. This gonna help him more, you know. He already went to... Yeah, that's cool, that's cool. Okay, that's from me, guys. I'm out. That's really the thing for the video was only the epic quest. I gave you 1 bonus, 1 minute clear without strikers for my boy here, IKARIS. He's really cool, he's really cheap, but he's not meta on something. Skip him if you can. Go for Ikari and Cersei free to play, so why not? That's the opinion I've got at the moment. I'm gonna make a conclusion video, but I'm gonna show you there something more, some more things and thoughts for the update. And that's all for me. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment if you want to see something else, you know, something different, a comparison or something like I told you before in the video. See you in the next, guys. Bye bye to everyone. Thank you for being here.